fun begin. Red Eye Special. Through my favorite part, security. What's the advantage of TSA pre-check? Because these days, more people have that than regular. Their line was twice as long. Getting better. So it was really interesting packing for this trip. I not only brought everything I usually do on a trip, a lot of camera gear, my motorcycle gear, bunch of normal clothes. I had to fit it all in a suitcase. Never traveled on a plane with my motorcycle gear before. Tell you what, everything barely fit, but I got everything in a bag. Still have a big personal item / carry-on here with all my camera gear. I never check my expensive gear. Shit happens. I've had stuff stolen from TSA just in carry-on, but I will never check stuff. It's just not worth it. So got a full bag. I think what I'll do, because I'm gonna have bikes for a couple days back and forth between Honda and my hotel, and obviously I can't put a suitcase on there, so I'll probably have them drop me off at the hotel or run me up to the hotel right from LAX, drop off my bag, change into my gear right away, grab enough camera gear to do interviews and videos at Honda, and then we'll scoot on over there. And then I think after doing stuff there, I get a Goldwing for the rest of the day and into tomorrow, so overnight at the hotel. And then I switch bikes, as far as I know, tomorrow, and then into, what'll that be, Thursday. Not sure what I'll have yet. They said they've got a number of stuff possible. Looking forward to it. I've got some awesome routes in mind. It's going to depend on exactly how much time I have, what I'm going to do, but man, I'll tell you, there is no shortage of awesome roads. I've driven some of the roads around there and never ridden them. Really looking forward to it.
Ladies and gentlemen, check your belongings. If you left
We're about to board, so it's going to be a long flight going out, not too bad coming back. See you when I get to LAX. Alright guys, so made it here to Honda headquarters, and I'm met by Mr. John Seidel.
Correct.
Thank you very much for not only picking me up from the airport, but this opportunity. I greatly appreciate it.
Absolutely, Brian. You know, it's kind of interesting. We like to bring people here. Oftentimes we're up in our little cubicles and it's a stressful day or something's going on, and we immediately come down to the motorcycle service shop, which is where we are now, because we, like every other enthusiast, like to sit on them, look at them, talk about them, and it's a good stress reliever. So we're here at American Honda in Torrance, California. This is our national headquarters. We have about a 100-acre campus. Both auto and our motorcycle and divisions are here, what we call power sports now. This shop that you're in is where all of the machines are prepped, whether they be for media or for demo service or anything that goes on. So again, this is our really cool hangout spot. I've been with American Honda for about 25 years. It's a great company to work for. You know, nothing's ever perfect, but I can tell you it's been a fun ride for sure. And we're really excited to have you here. You're going to get to go out on some great Southern California roads, and I can't wait to talk to you tomorrow after you've spent a whole day on our all-new 2018 Goldwing and see what you think of it.
Well, I certainly can't wait not only to get out on the bike, but like you said, enjoy your fine roads out here.
Good deal. Well, I think you better get at it then.
I think I will.
Cool.
Thanks, John.
You bet.
So here's my steed for the next day or so, and I'm going to go out towards Mulholland. Got a full tank of gas, beautiful bike. Now let's go hit some beautiful roads. So this is midday Torrance, California traffic. All in all, not that bad. And yes, I know I can filter and lane split, but I'm not comfortable doing it, at least not yet. So for anybody wondering, here's my pack for the trip here. I've got a GH3 and my Rode VideoMic Pro, just used for handheld interview type stuff, and a little aluminum tripod. 3 spare batteries for the GoPro, which I'm going to swap one out to right now. Spare battery for the camera. Didn't even need the charge for that. I mean, you're talking 8 to 10 hours of battery life there just in those 2 batteries. I've got 2 card readers just in case. An extra 128 gigs of card space. Various cables. All different kinds of cables. Sena, iPhone, USB, etc., etc. External battery pack, which I'm going to use right now to recharge this GoPro battery I'm filming on. Swap it out for a good to go one. Over here, got a spare hard drive just to back up files to in the hotel, and that'll go through my Chromebook, which I just use for basic stuff like backing up files. I think I would like sport mode, please. Thank you. Ooh, sandy. Not a fan of sand and curves. Got enough of that at home. Let's go back to tour. I like the responsiveness in sport, but I don't like how it holds the gears. The exhaust has a bit of a drone, and it just feels like you're wasting gas because you don't need the power where it's sitting in the power band. It's got enough torque to be a gear down. I've never been on this road before, so I'm not out to rip up a racetrack. Definitely having fun, but I'm not pushing the bike to its limit for sure. Heading off here to return the Goldwing, swap out for a little Adventure 500, a new model. Today I have the brand new 2018 Honda CB500X ABS. Wow, these mirrors seem wide. I know it's just an illusion, but when you're not used to lane splitting, every freaking car mirror looks really narrow. I could definitely see modding your bike to be as narrow as possible if you do this a lot. Very nice low speed handling. Rides and feels like a bicycle. That was a horrible U-turn, but I was feeling out the clutch and brake there for the first time. First U-turn. Well, never mind that idea. He's closed. Didn't know that he was only open on the weekends. He just happens to be here working on his car. This is a famous spot where you see our Mickey Mouse doing his filming. So we'll get a better look at it here.
Talking me into getting a cigar.
You want one?
You have one?
Yep.
Yeah, man.
Only in California. So let's give it a full throttle run here. See what it can do.
So continuing on the trip here, I'm here with Nathan, aka One Owner Car Guy. Check him out. I'll put his link below. And he just happens to be located pretty close to where I was, so I'm hanging out with him for my last day here. And we're at the Manheim, California car auction. Hopefully they got some bikes or something, but if not, I got thousands of cars here. Well, there is some swanky shit here, let me tell you what. Is this not a Cannonball Run car? Come on. That is awesome. What'd you say, 5,500 bucks?
For 5,500 bucks. Cereal marshmallows on YouTube. I'll get you anything.
Cheap. Cereal marshmallows, man. Check him out. So he comes to these auctions constantly. That's his life, man. There's just anything you can imagine.
850 right here behind.
Any kind of car you can imagine comes through here. Josh, if you're watching, Magnum over there, perfect condition, sold for 1,500 bucks. Oh man. So you were drilling over that Silver Arrow, right?
Yes.
Yeah, got one of those there too.
Silver Arrow 02 SL500 last year. And trucks, man. They got all kinds of trucks.
All kinds of trucks.
About
Insane.
2,800 cars at this auction. In lanes, they have 13 lanes.
So a little detour helping my buddy here, who in the last 2 weeks since we made plans here to hook up and everything, unfortunately broke up with his ex. And today, we're clearing out his shit. So I'm in a full-on episode of One Owner Car Guy here, Cereal Marshmallows. We got Breeder the Watchdog here. Hi, how are you doing? We're moving a whole bunch of cars. We got 4 cars to pull out of here. I'm just clearing the way out of the driveway right now. Got a whole bunch of stuff out of the house packed in there. That's all done. So we're just maneuvering at this point. 1 on. 2 up. And even after all this, Nathan's such a nice guy. He gets her flowers. So ladies, if you're looking for a hard-working, nice fucking guy, San Diego,
I'm looking.
Nathan's your man.
Pick one.
Hurry up.
Actually, Brian Glenn's here for Cigar Obsession. Hey, we're recording each other.
Filming Inception.
Two-wheel obsession, Cigar Obsession. Check him out.
Cereal Marshmallows.
Cereal marshmallows, One Owner Car Guy.
And we got one more. It's gonna tow behind, and then we're out of here. Great. I don't know if this one's gonna fit. Those are not exactly on those. She's kissing that Mercedes. Ooh, ow. Oh. Ooh. He's trying. He's trying. It's hanging off the edge. Might screw up the tires, but they're already bad. Wow, he did it. That is skill, man. That's on there with like an inch to spare. Way to go, driver. That's some skill. Now, the question is there enough room to hook the front of this truck underneath the old one? The answer is probably no, because of that welded on support up top there. He's going to have like 2 inches of lift. That's not enough off the ground. And that's a negative. Too heavy. And I've arrived at LAX just in time for the flight. Shorter flight home, about 4.5 hours with the jet stream. Not bad.